Has gone on to win 5 titles here in Teahupo'o. As we look at Ramzi Boukhiam out in the heat with K.Slater, along with J.Robinson, opening round, giant 86% for J.Robinson. Start off here with Ramzi. Oh, stands straight up in that one. And just speed control at the end, doesn't matter. Nice in and out of the barrel, Jesse.
Looks like Kelly up and riding right now.
Slater pulling in, gets a couple of pumps on the backhand, travels through there, takes the high line out. K.Slater, big roundo to the kick out there for the 5-time Tahitian champ, 11-time world champ K.Slater. So nice start for Slater.
Business class, the comfort. That was his first wave in Tahiti at Teahupo'o on this trip. And I mean, I'm just so impressed with the comfort and the level of, skill and just how well he knows this wave. To come out here and do that on his first wave was just incredible to me. Huge smile, hats off, beautiful work for Kelly. I mean, just no-handed driving through the barrel, read it perfectly. Now he's gonna get another one right now. He's identified these perfect inside. K.Slater, he's here to party.
Second wave for Slater, in and out of the barrel, making quick work of it. The familiarity for K.Slater, not a mystery, however. 19 events he's surfed in here in his career. He's made 7 final consistently over that many years. Take another look from the water here of the barrel.
That's the second wave, just as a strider mentioned.
What I'd like right now is what this is setting up for some pressure to perform from J.Robinson, and we know how magic the surfer is from Western Australia. Speaking of Robbo, here he goes, looking down the line, backstores this one, through the foam ball, fights for the exit. J.Robinson, what we expected from our defending champ there. So I like the fact that Jack, knowing that Kelly got some waves, know that he's got some score, and had to respond, and that he did.
As you see right here, almost a roll in, but the west bow is just growing down the line, and it's chandelier. It was almost in between the inside ledge and outside ledge. It's like that awkward size, so it makes it very tricky for you to ride. We're probably going to have a better angle right here. As you see him eyeing it down, he's going to move his foot forward, a back foot, put his knee on the deck of the board to make it very stable. And see right there, it's kind of clampy. That's because it's hitting the in-between of the inside ledge and the outside ledge on his foot, and a good start.
Ramzi answering back, the goofy foot out of Morocco, finds a cone and comes out of that thing.
And we're seeing here Ramzi's wave. That was a beautiful, look how deep he got, how wide that wave was. Came out just after the spit, so the judges are going to take notice of that. But right here, 1, 2, 3 pumps, setting up into that foam bow going through. That was a strong foam bow. He just had to muscle through it. That felt good. That's why he was frothing. Look at foot. The back foot is in front of the pad right there. That just show how much foot control and how much the surfers like to move their foot forward when they're riding the barrel to give that extra stability when they're going right there through the foam bow. You have more foam in the middle and towards the second half of the board, so moving your foot forward just gives you that stability and makes it a little bit easier for you to go through that tough sections of foam bow.
Back and forth. K.Slater finds his inside trainer. It runs down the line over the reef. Slater gets caught up. No exit for K.Slater.
Angled, not a better angle, but just a better size wave for a day like today. I guess we'll get back to that after Ramzi's wave.
Ramzi, sneaky one, comes through, comes in and out. Boukhiam being very consistent on his barrel riding. Opened up with a 4.5. J.Robinson with priority. Ramzi under priority. He's just going to pencil dive off of that one. Robinson with priority. Robinson with a 6.67. Jack needs a 6.17. Kelly needs a 5.17 to go into the lead. Jack. And that one just ran away. So J.Robinson throws away his priority on that occasion.
And as we're going to see right here, taking off. The wave just growing down the line. Beautiful first pump right there. And this is what is so impressive about Kelly. That was as critical as it gets as well. But see it right here. He's going to do a pump without a hand, but then he's going to put on the brakes and slow himself down so much. So that just maximize the opportunity of the barrel right there, maximize time, deepness, and just perfectly read. Look, first pump, now slows himself up, gets into the fumble, hides it for as long as he can, and then comes out perfectly. If he would have finished that, he would have added probably a good point, because that turn was very critical.
Just need a mid-range score as we look at the slow motion replay here, Jesse. Just a 5.17 will give him the lead. Feels like he got that.
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a great ride for Kelly. Obviously, not as intense as some of the rides we had in this heat, but as far as technical skills and how deep you can get in a wave, that was very good. That was well done for Kelly. To the bottom, turn into a big crack.
Pulling up, pulling in, coming out, dragging the body. Jack Robinson looking for a backup score for his 6.67. The math's going to change right now. Kuiper Girl along with Jesse Mendez on the call. And Jack Robinson on the wave here. Funnels through that section, no problem. Stalls for a second section. Wants a little bit more of a pit ride there for Robinson. And he kicks out right before the reef goes absolutely dry. Jack needs a big number, needs a 7.83 to turn this heat.
As he was probably hoping for, but all the other ones kind of smaller side, but look at this technique right here, slowing himself down, matching the speed of the wave, and yeah, beautiful surfing, but I don't see that coming into close.
Well, there you go. K.Slater continues in winning form at Teahupo'o. 14.5's enough to get Slater into the round of 16.
Well, K.Slater wild card. We're not used to hearing that, but K.Slater heat win. We are used to hearing that. So congrats on the first win of the year here in Tahiti.
Yeah, well, we're not used to hearing K.Slater heat win, are we? It's been a while. No, I mean, like I saw Jeremy in the water, and he goes, "But the people forget you know how to tube ride." And it's just, I said, "Well, I can still go straight, you know, like riding a bike." So, yeah, but there's a lot of technical aspect to the waves right now. There's some south in it. You can actually take off a little bit deeper than I think a lot of people have been today. It kind of gives you like a sort of one pump earlier than if you take off and stall. So there's a little bit of technical stuff, but also whoever good waves in the heat's going to win. There's not a lot of, no one's getting third and fourth scores, you know. You saw Ethan's heat before. He only had two scoring waves pretty much, and won his heat. And so it's yeah, whoever gets on those good ones, and it seems to be the second waves in the sets.
You talk about technical tube riding. Is this something that you just feel you lock into, muscle memory, or do you have to think about it every time you see a wave coming your way?
I mean, you see a wave, and I guess it's like a guy in the outfield trying to catch a ball. You're kind of registering where do I need to be and how deep, how far out, you know, wide or deep or whatever, and then you're trying to look down the line to see how much cupping it has on the reef. Does it have a lot of west in it? Today's like a touch of west, but it's really more south and open. So what you don't want to do is get one that doesn't have any end on it, because those kind of just get almondy. And but the ones that are super west that are way down the end, you tend to not be able to get as deep or very long in the barrel. So it's, you can only do with what comes to you. And you know, I only had 3 good waves that came to me in that heat. Luckily, I didn't fall in one of the other ones, but the one I fell on was probably going to be right there in kind of the same ballpark. But yeah, it was just we just ran out of time, and Ramzi couldn't find a 6. So.
I know you got a lot of reasons why you want to win this contest, but let's do a little foreshadowing into the rest of this week. What do you think is going to happen here in Tahiti in the next few days?
Next few days, a lot of baguettes, jambon, and look, midweek, that swell looks nice. That looks real good. I could see them, they're going to run some of the women's heats later today. I guess they'll be down to the quarters, right? And then they can kind of pick the eyes out of it for those heats for the girls, and find some nice clean conditions. If for some reason the wind goes funky or whatever during the big days, the couple big days, we might just have to battle through it. You know, the girls are only going to be down to the quarterfinals, so that's only 7 heats left for them. There's even a chance I could run again tomorrow. So we'll see. I think tomorrow morning's going to be fun. A little shorter interval, a little more playful. Because the interval shortens up, it might still have the size, but more waves in the sets. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a couple days off, getting in the groove in Tahiti, and then just send it midweek.
Yeah, and we're in a pretty small community here at the end of the road. News travels fast. What goes through your mind when you hear things like swell event and pretty much towable?
somebody trying to sell ads on their surf forecasting website.
All right, well, beyond the baguettes and the jamon, hopefully we'll be seeing this guy in some big, giant barrels. Let's do it.